Kurt Busch is in the one. Hell yeah. Is he the only one? Not on Chip Ganassi. In my opinion, his championship experience and the fact that he was on form last year and was the second best driver at Stewart-Haas Racing throughout the entire year with qualifying and races is going to help that team immensely. It's a big upgrade from Jamie McMurray. Yes, he was an old driver who's going to be 40, Kurt Busch, this season. McMurray was in that same range too, and he was having bad performances. Why I think this is a good fit. Number one, Chip Ganassi Racing, it's the background. Kurt likes just to race. That's why he did the Indy 500 a couple years ago. And him being paired with one of the rising stars of this sport who can wheel anything is only going to make both those cars better as far as sharing data and getting the most out of both teams. This can raise morale big time at Chip Ganassi Racing in the Cup Series. They're not Hendrick in NASCAR. They aren't Joe Gibbs. But they do have very, very young Kyle Larson, who can go out there and win. They got Ross Chastain coming up through the wings. We'll talk about him in a second. But the big thing here is, there's now two drivers at Chip Ganassi Racing that can actually win. Yes, I know it's been about to be 14, 15 years since Kurt Busch has won a championship. I know this. But, man, him helping Kyle Larson, that's a scary thought. Monster Energy obviously came on board. Car looks amazing, by the way, in a Chevy model. Good Lord. Whew. Now, what do I think out of this prediction? I think Kurt Busch will win twice in the number one. And no, that isn't a play on numerals. I just think that it's a big shot in the arm for that team. And I think he's definitely going to make the chase. Him and Larson both will make it. The future of Chip Ganassi could be bright with this. Now, before I talk about Ross Chastain, let me give you a simple thought here. You know Chip Ganassi owns an IndyCar team. Could maybe be one of the deals of Kurt going there to run the Indy 500, maybe? That would be pretty cool to see. That competitive team with the synonymous tradition, the Indianapolis Motor Speedway and the Indy 500, would be definitely a favorite in the race, even though he's not a regular IndyCar driver. Him and Alonso potentially in the same field, that would be crazy. That would be lunatic run into a brick wall at night over and over and over again. Crazy. Now, the beautiful thing about all this, even though Kurt's my favorite driver and if this is his last year, I'm going to be pretty emotional this year, which kind of sucks. Now, let's get into the big thing. Ross the Boss. Insane in the membrane Chastain. Him getting the 42 car. I know this was news that was earlier in the offseason. But him developing, I'm thinking he's going to win 5 races in Xfinity. And he'll still have his cup starts right now in Nextel Cup, which he'll do great. Probably get like 3 top 20 finishes with premium, which is a freaking accomplishment in itself. Holy God. I think Chastain definitely gets in the Final Four. Probably finishes second in the title behind Christopher Bell this year because he's going to come back hungry at redemption. And if Ross takes over that one car with the input, and if Larson and Busch got along that first year, Chip Ganassi is coming. They are coming. I'm so excited for this move because it strengthens Chip Ganassi's NASCAR program and the potential of one of the biggest races in the world, the Indy 500, with potentially Alonso and Kurt in the same field from two completely different motor backgrounds who are big names. That's awesome, man. This is Huge Moves Gaming, back at it with another video. Whew, man, burp and heartburn stinks. This is reactions. I'm going to do a NASCAR Heat 3 stream at some point during this week. Thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.